So there's a hole in the mainsail, and Matt is going to fix it, but we don't know how to take down the mainsail, so wish us luck. Are you sure this is the right one? Nothing's happening.
Well, let's see, it's this blue one right here. So we have a little rip. These threads, you can see are torn right through here. And a little daylight. This seam down here is also a little worn. I need a few needles, and so mine are all rusted. So I'm gonna go buy a few needles tomorrow, we'll get some thread, and practice some sewing skills. Simple little boat repair today. We are replacing the toilet seat on the head here. We just took it off. This actually fits same seats, you know, just at Home Depot, so that's easy. Purchased the new one, and now we just gotta bolt it on. Super easy job, and no more. You know, they build the hinges out of plastic, and you know, this is 16 years old, over 16 years, just brittle and breaking. So, little upgrade. All right, I think we're gonna take a break from the boat work and I'm gonna take my parents out sailing for the first time. So here we are, Cindy,
Hi.
aka Mom. How's it going, Mom?
It's going great.
And you looking forward to this?
I am. This is my first time out on the boat.
You scared?
No, I think I'm in good hands with Nancy and Matt and Olivia. So they know what they're doing.
Yeah, when we first bought the boat, we invited them out and they said no. They wanted us to have 3 months of experience before they'd say yes, so. Wow. Wow.
They know what they're doing. They're doing really good.
Cool. This is my dad.
Oh, hi. I'm Alan.
You excited?
I'm excited.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. Beautiful day to be out on the water.
Great. You've been sailing before though, right?
Yes, I have.
The three of us went once.
Yes, we did.
So that was cool.
Sailing. Yeah. Whole day. 2 days.
You can help me pull some sheets?
Oh, yeah. I'll pull the sheets. We'll
All
get
right.
them up.
We'll get those sheets up, Nance.
That's right.
The sheets.
We're gonna lift the sheets.
Those aren't sheets.
Sail.
Sails.
Sail.
We'll do what we can do. And what about you, Mocha?
Sheets to read.
Are you inspecting everything? Yeah? How's the sail, Nance?
Perfect. Better than I expected.
We were expecting 8 to 10 knots of wind, and we got up to 15, 16, huh?
Yep, it's 14 right now.
Perfect. Our first time sailing.
It's been fun. Really enjoyed it. Been a nice breeze. Great driver. You can call her a driver or call her a captain.
This whole sail is worn out. It still has life in her, but she's got a lot of tear along the bottom there. So here is the first hole. Just really, you can see the stitching is starting to tear. You can see sunlight from the bottom. Such a cool little device here. This is where the bobbin goes. It came with a wax polyester thread. It's too thick for this job. So we'll replace that with D92. Alright, so we got the stitching going. Thank you, Nancy, for helping out.
You're welcome.
We had to switch over to just a hand needle. The needle that came with my Speedy Stitcher is way too big. I didn't realize that till I measured it up here. So just needle and thread. Simple setup here. This is, yeah, anyway, so we got the new hole there. Occasionally it has to be pressed in. The needle's a little old and rusty, so that's not best practice, I'm sure. But it's the only practice I have, and the stores are closed. You can see the sun is setting, and it's starting to look good. Fresh threads, pretty good back here. Not the greatest, but for rookies, it's going to hold the sail together. And, all right, we have the rip is patched. You can see the new threads underneath there. I laid a layer of Dacron tape on top. Oh no, I know a full patch would be put the tape on and then sew it, but it's just for secondary reinforcement. We'll see how that works. It's my first time doing it, so taking it around on the ocean pretty soon. We'll just see how it works. If you have any advice, let me know in the comments here. I think that's gonna hold. It looks pretty good. First step in our sail repair is to get this 130 Genoa, which is huge, unflaked, unrolled in the cockpit. We're using the cockpit table as our work surface. Plenty of room for the sail and the sewing machine. We've got the rip here, and you can see it's about 8 inches here. Alright, so who knew that becoming a sailor meant that I'm going to be a seamstress? Needles and needles and threads. And it's actually really enjoyable. All the stuff we're learning. We're picking up a new sewing machine here. Let me show you that, if I can get to it. Here we are. And we have sail repairs to do before we planning a passage right now for the weekend, 5 days, and we got to get the right needles and thread. So we'll keep you updated. So we're working on the old sail repairs. What do you think about this sewing machine?
It's a piece of junk.
No, it's really good.
I can't get it to sew anymore. Like, it jammed up, and then we redid everything, and now it's back to being stupid.
All right, what kind of a sewing machine is this?
It is a Singer 6600C heavy duty. It's not very heavy duty.
It's not very heavy duty. What thread were we using?
We're using the V92.
D92. That's the stuff that all the sail shops use. That's what's recommended. And what size needle?
Well, we tried an 18 first, and then we went to a 16, and then to a 14. And when it has the heavy duty thread on there, it won't sew. I don't know what's going on.
So it just gets tangled up and it stops and just...
Yeah, it does crazy stuff.
Good.
Start doing this. I don't know.
Let me see, what did it do? Let me see.
We did this knotting back here. We tried adjusting the bobbin tension, the top thread tension.
It's just a mess, huh?
But anytime we try to sew through something a little bit heavier than just t-shirt fabric with thicker thread, it messes up.
Piece of junk. Singer 6600. Not that heavy duty. So we're taking it back and going to upgrade to something else.
Something else.
I'll rub it with a damp soapy cloth. The next step is to remove the stitching from the sacrificial umbrella material. Dacron adhesive sail tape. Getting it straight, now that's another story. Okay, now that we've gotten rid of that, that truly crummy sewing machine, all right. So there's the new stitch. Okay. Okay, so we now have a completed, it's not perfect, but anyway, feel very good. We got both sails repaired, and now we can tackle some big